The world is struggling in the iron grips of malevolent virus called COVID-19. It is an unprecedented catastrophe for the younger generation of the modern world. The pandemic has created panic and uncertainties among the people of every walk of life. The prolonged nationwide lockdown in India has not only exhausted whatever little savings these people had, but also deprived them of their livelihood. The daily wage earners, the migrants, the slum dwellers, the homeless, and the pavement dwellers are the ones who are worst hit. Stirred by the universal apostolic preferences of the Society of Jesus, the Jesuits of St. Joseph's Indian Institutions, Bangalore, have plunged into an action of walking with the excluded.
Lockdown due to COVID-19 badly affected many people. But we, the members of St. Joseph's Indian Institutions, felt that the most affected people due to lockdown are the migrant workers, especially in Bangalore.
ये काम करने के लिए आया था। इधर मेरे को काम करने आने के बाद में जो है कि यहाँ पे लॉकडाउन हो गया।
ना काम मिल रहा है, ना काम मिल रहा है, ना कोई सुविधा नहीं मिल रहा है। हम लोग गांव जाना चाहते हैं, गांव भी नहीं जा सकते हैं, ट्रेन नहीं चालू होता है। हम लोग क्या करें साहब?
लॉकडाउन जब तक नहीं था तब तक अपना काम बराबर चल ही रहा था। लॉकडाउन होने की वजह से काम धाम सब बंद हो गया है और उसके बाद से मतलब बहुत ज़्यादा दिक्कत आ रही है।
अब किसी तरह से जी रहे हैं। इधर हम लोगों का काम धाम भी नहीं चल रहा है, पैसा भी नहीं भेज पा रहे हैं। किसी तरह से तो जीते ही हैं, नमक रोटी खाकर किसी तरह साहब।
हम लोग काम करने के लिए आया, इधर पैसे कमाने के लिए आया, लेकिन हम लोग को यहाँ काम धंधा पूरे बंद हो गया। हम लोग को खाने के लिए तो यहाँ मिलता है, मानता हूँ, पर हमारे घर पे हमारे बाल बच्चे क्या खाते हैं क्या पीते हैं तो हम ही जान सकते हैं, दूसरा कोई कौन जानेगा।
फैमिली तो वहाँ खुद परेशानी है, तो उससे ज़्यादा परेशानी हमें यहाँ हो रहा है। मान लीजिए काम धाम करते, कुछ पैसा होता तो घर पे भेजते तो अपने परिवार मतलब कुछ हो।
Initial survey that we did, we felt that there are many migrants from North India, especially from Bihar, Jharkhand, West Bengal, and so many other states of North India. And also, there are so many migrants from North Karnataka districts like Bijapur, Raichur, Gulbarga, Ballari, Haveri, and so many other districts. And these people, those who are staying in Bangalore, we felt that they are stranded. They did not have food to eat. They did not have ration.
To walk with the poor, the marginalized, is one of the universal apostolic preferences that the Society of Jesus actually given to itself. And that is what exactly we are doing. We have already reached out maybe around 3,000 plus families. We have provided them with provisions which should take care of their daily needs maybe for a week or two. We have also provided some meals, maybe 5,000 we have provided.
And as an initial action plan, we reached out to our own neighborhood, that is migrant workers, those who are in SR Nagar. And there are so many construction workers, those who are staying there. We gave them a place to stay, provided them some ration. And every day we have been giving them lunch packets in the afternoon and reaching out to these people, especially those who are stranded due to this lockdown.
Although the nationwide lockdown has shut the shutters of almost all the establishment in and around Bangalore, the kitchen of St. Joseph's Community College is running in renewed vigor. Sumptuous and nutritious food is cooked every day for around 150 hungry migrant workers in the campus. The efforts are made to satisfy the pangs of hunger of equal number of people in the nearby slums as pavement dwellers in the city.
Seeing the needy people, we community members felt that we need to help in some way. So distributing ration and giving food to the people who are on the streets. Keeping that in mind, we began to cook since 2nd of April, and we cook for nearly 150 people per day. We receive so much of help from the community members and our own hostel students and boarding students.
And it was really a happy moment for us that we may be able to render our service to the people, those who are migrants, by rendering our service in the kitchen.
फादर खाना दे रहे हैं, उसमें चपाती है, चावल है, हर नाम तो जान नहीं सकते, लेकिन बदल बदल कर हम लोगों का आइटम मिलता है।
खाना तो बहुत अच्छा है, रोटी है, आटा है, सब कुछ मिल रहा है हम लोग को खाने के लिए, और फिर भी रहने के लिए भी अच्छा है।
It was a tiresome work for us. It gave us a lot of happiness at the end of the day that we be the part of those people who are suffering, who are hopeless, who are helpless. And this made us to feel happy, and we felt that we are part of them and we are comforting them.
What gives me happy today is that we are able to help those people who are really in need of food to live, and that has given a lot of satisfaction, and that is the strength that we receive from this
COVID-19 has devastated the lives of many people, especially the lives of poor and the migrant workers. We have been trying to get in touch with these people and trying our best to make their life a little more comfortable.
Hundreds of food packets are being prepared and distributed to the migrant workers who are holed up in ghettos in the outskirts of Bangalore. It is heartening to see the helpless people queuing up to receive their subsistence with utter gratefulness. Thanks to the loving labor of the Jesuit of St. Joseph's Indian institutions, these people are able to eat their food with human dignity.
राशन नहीं मिलता तो सर बहुत दिक्कत होता है, और फिर लाना पड़ता दुकान से, जहाँ से हम लोग लाते हैं राशन, वहाँ से लाते। 3 बार राशन मिल गया सर, 3 बार मिला राशन।
For me, it is a mixed feeling of happy and hard experience to work for the poor in the midst of COVID-19 pandemic. Initially, I was least interested or rather motivated to work for the poor. But later, with the very thought of the poor people who work to get some food and to get some money from outside, that very thought really motivated me to work for them daily.
So COVID-19 is a pandemic situation which I have witnessed through my own eyes, and I have learned a lot of things during this COVID-19 situation, because we have got the opportunity to help the needy ones, and as we know that how poor people are suffering, especially migrants, let us not lose hope but fight together to come out from this pandemic.
When I look back the past days, I don't regret being here helping out the poor in different ways. Not everybody gets this opportunity, but I feel I'm privileged to serve the poor and the needy.
And also we have also reached out to the people of Pulkeshinagar slum area. As we were going through Bangalore city area, we felt that Pulkeshinagar slum, there are so many 300 families who are stranded and they do not have any food to eat, and we felt that we need to provide them with lunch packets, and we have been doing that work.
It's a great joy for me being a part of St. Joseph's Indian institutions and involving myself for this relief work. When I started my journey 30 days back on this relief work, I have experienced the real need of the people where I could reach out them along with others. So we, St. Joseph's Indian institutions, try to reach out the migrant workers, the marginalized people, and the people who are really suffering due to this pandemic.
The last few days have been the most fulfilling days for me being here. I've been here on this campus for the last 9 years, because here is a concrete reality, concrete situation which made me to involve myself. So whatever way I could, I got myself involved, got the entire community involved, received the cooperation from the entire community. There is something beautiful in our community. Every member, whether it is a senior priest or a junior scholastic, a collaborator, a center for social concern, they were so generous with their time and energy to give themselves for this noble task.
And I'm very much grateful to all the staff members of our institutions, those who have come forward to join hands with us in this venture of helping these migrant workers, those who are stranded in Bangalore. I also wholeheartedly thank all our parents and the students, those who have generously contributed to help out these migrant workers in